on. Hello. Oh, happy Monday, everybody. Let's see what happened today. What went on today? Hung out with the puppies for a little while. It's always an adventure. Oh, happy Monday, everybody. Sorry. My voice coming through there again. Boy, Harper is a little troublemaker. She's a fun one.
Oh, would you tell everybody that Chaos's temperature is 100.7? She's fine.
Okay, Chaos's temperature is 100.7 and she's perfectly fine.
I couldn't find the email I was supposed to answer.
Hey, Lulu. Yeah, it was Harper and Maya they just would not stop. The two of them. I mean, Maya gives it right back to her. It's not just, but she so I just decided to take her out and give her some feed room time. So I hung out with her in the feed room for a little while. She's 35.2 pounds. She's the only one I weighed. I didn't get to weigh anybody else, but so she's 35.2. The authors are doing well with their spoon feeding. They do get a little rambunctious. Today they seemed to be doing really well, but today they were really rambunctious. So maybe by the end of the week they'll be a little bit better. They just they have a hard time waiting their turn, and they're all running around and not waiting. Some of them are like that anyways. They try to, especially, who was it today? Stowe. My gosh. You'd feed her, you'd say her name, and then you'd go again, you'd do a couple more dogs, and then Stowe butts herself into the next in line, and then you try to go around her, and then she goes around to the next couple dogs. She's like, I know who you are. No cuts, no butts, no coconuts. Silly girl. The time change. Time change certainly affects me, but I don't think obviously they don't live by the time, so they might be, they were still actually sleeping. When I got in at 7 this morning, they were sleeping, which is weird because it would have been 8 o'clock. So, yeah, they were all, the light, the sun was out and everything, and yeah, so they were sleeping. So, I don't know what that means. It was weird. I would have thought they would have been up at 6, waiting for me, but is that how it works? I don't know. So if it was 7, and we went back to 6, yeah, it would have been 6 o'clock, and they would have been awake, asking for love and cookies, and so let's see. I don't know about the bark. Which Reserved Illinois? Which camera were you listening to? Because what's his name? Wilbur is here, and he was just howling a moment ago, but he's right out here in Deagle, so. Chaos is fine. Her temperature is normal, so she's just weird dog. She always sleeps funny. Whenever I'm sitting, if she's sitting here and I'm doing my talk, she'll cover her eyes and just, she'll just be curled up completely, and she'll groan every time she hears me. But she's doing all right now. She just might not feel that great, but because I know she's on some medications for loose stool. She had been. I don't know if she still is. I just read the stink eye comment, Bobo link. That's funny. Pam said she ran away. But yeah, Chaos and I just don't see eye to eye. Just scrolling through, looking at seeing if there's any other questions that didn't get answered through the day. My weekend was fun. Had a good weekend. Went and saw my favorite band up in Maine Friday night, and then kind of just laid low on Saturday and Sunday. Just didn't do much over the weekend, so it was nice. It was nice. How was Bentley's leg? Hey Pam, how was Bentley's leg? She didn't hear me. I didn't know Bentley had a leg issue. Seems fine though. I didn't see him limping at all. Let's see, what else did I do today? I swept out the kennels. That was fun. Chandler is a little sassy pants. He's crazy. He's funny. Makes me laugh. Yeah, very sassy. You just tell him no and he just barks at you. But he's 6 months now and sounds right about that age. Yeah, we brought Ned up today because he did good for a few days, but he just will not stop pooping inside, so he got moved up top today. Seeing if we can, just make it small enough for him to, the kennels, the big kennels down here are just too big to really give them the amount of space, the smallest space that they can, because I don't know if you know the way the crate, they're supposed to, not be able to get out of their own way. They need to be able to stand up and turn around and sleep, and then have not much else space, and then they can go out. They go outside. So that's the theory behind what we're trying to do here, but it doesn't. We tried to do that down in the barn, but it was just too much space for them still. So let's see how it works with them. I think Brad and Podrick, they've been up here since middle of the last week. So I'm pretty sure they're doing well. as far as peeing and pooping. So they're just going straight outside to do that. But let's see. I'm sure I could try to do that. I could try to say their names a little louder. It's like I don't always get the right dog because one of them will, lunge. But hopefully, in the next couple of weeks they'll stop doing that. How long of a drive is it up to Maine? We went up to Portland, Maine, and I just live a few towns from here, so it took me took us an hour and a half to get up there. So, not bad at all. So, yeah, we can actually be to Maine, to like Kittery, Maine in like 45 minutes. So, hey, babe, how's your leg? Somebody was asking. Seems fine. How do I think Maya is doing? How do I think Maya is doing? After I spoon-fed, she looked queasy and not well in the kennel. Yeah, I think she just wants to be left alone right now. I don't know, she just doesn't feel very well. She is on medication, so could be just an off day. I don't know. She peed quite a bit. But from what I hear, that's better than not peeing. So, so her kidneys are working. So, yeah, that's why I pulled her out initially, just to try to see if I could. And when I had her out, she was just running around. She wasn't, she wasn't trying to find a spot to just lay down. She was just running around in the feed room, so she was good. I don't know if you saw her, and I think the camera was facing that way into the alleyway of the Donkey Hill section. But yeah, she seemed all right. I mean, like I said, she peed a bunch of times on the floor. I put a towel down so that she would the towel if she needed to, and there was a kennel door open, an empty kennel, and she must have put her front paws on the towel because she peed and didn't make it on the towel. But there was effort there. She put an effort in. What's the matter, bud? What? She's probably wondering who I'm talking to. Silly boy. All right, any other questions before I take off this afternoon? I'm just looking back and I just saw the picture of somebody sleeping on somebody else's head. It's funny. All right, I'm going to go then if there's no other questions. Oh, one more. How much do I think the authors weigh? Well, I weighed Maya, who is, she's the peanut, she's the little itty bitty one, and she was 35.2 pounds.
Oh,
so,
good.
yeah. So I'll try to weigh the rest in the next few days.
Yeah, we were behind.
Yeah. So, yep, so Maya is 35.2. So, all right, I will talk to you guys on Wednesday, and I'll wave at you again tomorrow morning.